Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Grounded to the right. Torres brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. Oh, and this takes off on him as it's over his head. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Popped up. Frazier in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
But the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Chu. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
The 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 1-1 to Chirinos. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Sano.
Leading off for the Twins, the first baseman, number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him.
the nil.
And that misses ball one.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
That's by him for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two swinging.
2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the second out. Now in the box, Max Kepler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Solak is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Willie Calhoun.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Frazier absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. To 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Michael Chavis. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
I got 2-1 the count. Ball, that's inside.
Jorge Polanco waits on deck. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Byron Buxton becomes the first out of the inning.
0-1.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Frazier's up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Back up the middle. And the Rangers are in the hit column. To the plate now, Danny Santana, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And a leap, but it's fired right over his head. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he's safe. Torres, the runner at third with no outs. Back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. At the plate, Nick Solak. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And not in time as the second run scores. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. And it's fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Liner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Andrus rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Matt Whistler, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 37, Matt Whistler.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Todd Frazier becomes out number 2 this inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Nelson Cruz.
Now the pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw is high, and it's over his head.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That evens it up. 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Santana will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Rangers, the second baseman, Gleyber.
First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Whistler typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to the plate for Texas, Nick Solak reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the American League Central, the A's got 11 hits overall as they pulverized the Twins 8-2. The Detroit Tigers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Indians 3-0. The Kansas City Royals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 4-0. Pete Alonso blasted 3 home runs and drove in 6 as the Bo Sox took down the White Sox 11-10. Freddie Freeman added 3 RBIs to his total, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 6-5. The Rangers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 3-1. The Nats knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-2. The Phillies got the best of the Brewers at home 1-0. Mike Zunino picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as Cincinnati got the best of the Pirates 4-1. Gene Segura was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Cardinals flew past the Orioles 10-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.